The Metropolitan St. Louis Sewer District, or MSD Project Clear, is two utilities in one. The provider of wastewater and stormwater services for the city of St. Louis and most of St. Louis County. Created by voters in 1954, MSD Project Clear is made up of 79 smaller sewer districts that used to operate independently and without consistent standards. We are managed by a 6-member board of trustees. 3 are appointed by the mayor of St. Louis, 3 by the St. Louis County Executive. With almost 10,000 miles of wastewater and stormwater sewers, more than 345,000 manholes and inlets, and 7 treatment plants treating up to 800 million gallons of wastewater per day, MSD Project Clear is the 4th largest sewer system in the United States. Our mission is to protect the public's health, safety, and water environment by responsibly providing wastewater and stormwater management. MSD Project Clear Wastewater plus Stormwater. 2 separate utilities, 1 provider. 2 separate funding sources altogether. Wastewater is what leaves homes and businesses through toilets, sinks, and drains. Stormwater is what falls on the ground and flows into sewers, creeks, or streams. MSD Project Clear wastewater services include 3 essential services: cleaning and repairing the existing wastewater system, ensuring St. Louis complies with all state and federal environmental regulations, and expanding and improving the system to meet the changing needs of the region. MSD Project Clear stormwater services only include 2 of these services: cleaning and repairing the existing stormwater system, and ensuring St. Louis complies with all state and federal environmental regulations. But there is no funding source for improving the stormwater system. MSD Project Clear uses money from monthly bills to operate, maintain, and improve the system that collects and cleans your wastewater. Inspections, cleaning, and major system improvements are all part of a program guided by our long-term plan and agreement with the EPA and the Missouri Coalition for the Environment. The stormwater system is supported by property taxes, and at 12 cents per $100 of assessed value, represents just a fraction of the funding for wastewater, and only enough to keep the current system running, not to make major system improvements. MSD Project Clear is legally obligated to use money from wastewater bills for the wastewater system and stormwater taxes for the stormwater system. Money from one cannot be used for the other. Stormwater problems, like flooding and erosion, are growing issues in the St. Louis region. From 2011 to 2022, customers reported more than 7,000 stormwater problems in St. Louis and St. Louis County, the number of problems doubling every 4 years. Customers help us find these problems. It's our job to find the solution. MSD Project Clear has identified more than 500 improvement projects that would address stormwater problems in the service area. 500 problems that will not get better with time or without a solution. But solutions require a dedicated funding source. In 2021, in response to continued calls for help with the growing list of stormwater problems, MSD Project Clear kicked off a new round of public outreach on stormwater issues in the St. Louis region. We did research, customer surveys, met with local elected officials, and held a series of town hall meetings. We were looking for answers to 3 main questions. Do customers see a need to address stormwater problems like flooding and erosion? Do they want MSD Project Clear to be part of the solution? And how should it be paid for? The answers were clear. The people of St. Louis know the region has problems like flooding and erosion, and most residents think MSD Project Clear is best positioned to address those problems. The solution? Proposition S, a way to fund $700 million in stormwater improvements over the next 20 to 30 years. The money would come from two places: a property tax for residential customers and an impervious fee for non-residential customers. Here's how it breaks down. Homeowners would pay 7.5 cents per $100 of assessed value on property. For the average homeowner in the St. Louis region, that comes out to about $25 per year. Non-residential customers, like businesses, would pay $1.05 per month for every 1,000 square feet of their property that does not soak up stormwater. Combined, that would generate about $35 million per year for stormwater improvements in the St. Louis region. Half the money would go to solving the region's most pressing stormwater issues. 30% would go to the cities and towns in our service area, allowing local elected officials to fund the projects most important to their residents. 10% would go to areas with historic disparities that have been designated as environmental justice areas by the EPA. The remaining 10% would be allocated by a regional authority, like the Municipal League. That's Proposition S in a nutshell. The St. Louis region's first regional approach to addressing the growing number of stormwater problems like flooding and erosion. The proposal was reviewed and recommended by the Independent Rate Commission and approved for the ballot by MSD's Board of Trustees. Now it's up to you to decide. April 2nd, 2024.